So hi there.
Hi.
You just told me that you love dogs,
Yes, I do.
and you're studying here. You're not from India.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, from Dubai. Okay. So tell me, you're non-vegetarian, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. You love dogs and you eat chickens. Ever thought about it?
Uh, well, I have, but I love chicken.
Okay. You love to eat it, you mean?
Yeah.
You don't love chickens as animals?
I do. Nothing like that.
Okay.
But
But yet you end up eating them,
yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah. Tell me one thing. Would you kill a chicken yourself?
No, I know.
Oh,
Wouldn't.
lovely.
I
Immediately,
wouldn't.
instantly. No. That tells me a lot. It tells me you're a really lovely, kind, compassionate person.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank
You
you.
wouldn't want to hurt an animal,
Absolutely.
right? And yet you're doing this.
Yeah.
Ever wondered why? You're such a
Uh,
lovely person, such a kind hearted person.
I
You
know.
wouldn't want to hurt an
No,
animal.
never.
Wonderful. So, how is it then that you end up hurting? How
I
you end up
mean,
killing animals, right? When you eat them, that means
yeah,
you're killing them.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. It does contradict my statement, but uh, I don't
Okay.
think while we're eating it, you really think about the other side of it.
Exactly, yeah. You just look at the end product
Yeah,
and you look at the taste,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Were you born in a non vegetarian family?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Did anybody explain to you when you were a child, okay? Did anyone say, okay, this is a chicken, we're going to kill it and give you the flesh to eat? Did anybody explain this to
No,
you?
nothing specific.
No.
No.
So, what if they had? What do you think your response would have been? Would you have been okay with it? Or would you have said, no, 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 I don't want to be part of this?
I mean, I
As a
don't know.
child?
Yeah, as a child, maybe I would have not. Being very vulnerable at that stage, knowing that
Yeah.
you're killing an animal and eating it would not be right for me morally
Yeah,
at that stage.
exactly. So we're desensitized
Yeah,
and we're never
absolutely.
given a choice.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's never a personal choice whether we want to eat animals or
yeah,
not. We
yeah.
just given this food even before we know what it is, and we end up eating it and developing a taste for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So tell me, do you know how old the chicken is when we kill it?
2 years, 3 years.
No, it's just 40 to 45 days old.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's a baby.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Imagine we are killing babies. That's horrible, isn't it? Yeah.
That's,
What
yeah.
would the equivalent human age be?
Uh, is it the same?
No, it would be around a year old, a year and 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, between a year and year 6 months old.
Okay.
Now, do you think a baby which is 6 months, a year and 6 months old, can it even help or understand what is happening to it and save itself?
Absolutely not.
So we are really taking advantage of its vulnerability,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
So killing and eating chickens, well, yeah, what kind of mentality should it be? What kind of mentality is it that tells us that, okay, this is not normal?
I don't think it should be normal now that we think about it.
Lovely. It isn't normal, is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the mentality of dominance, a
Yeah.
mentality
Yeah.
of privilege,
Superiority. Yeah.
might is right.
Yeah.
And is this kind of mentality acceptable?
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't
Yeah,
be
I hope I've made you
superiority.
think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure I
so
did.
everybody's eating chicken, yeah, and they
Yeah.
don't think about it. Why is
No.
it?
I think, like you said, it's just about the end product and not thinking what's the backstage, what's the back picture of it. It's
Yeah.
just
Could you
what's
speak
good.
a little louder?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So basically, it is a dominant ideology. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
ideology of, dominating animals,
Yeah,
the ideology
yeah.
of discriminating against them because they are a
Way
different
better than that.
species.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a dominant ideology.
Yeah.
It's accepted as normal all over the world.
Exactly. I feel like they aren't considered humans, so it's
Yeah.
believed that you can,
Do what you want
do
with
what
it.
you want with it.
But is that really something you would want to be as a person?
Absolutely not. Everybody is looking forward to being a better person every day, and doing something like that would completely contradict who you want to be.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Because you are really a compassionate person.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think your values of, your true core values, your core beliefs are so beautiful. Yeah, and your
Yeah.
conscience also says it's not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think the animal is going through when it's being killed?
Obviously, it is in a lot of pain.
Yeah,
Taking
apart
its
from
life.
pain?
Uh, would be like confused of what's happening. Would be, and would
Fear?
not be known to them. Yeah, fear,
Trauma, stress,
yeah,
anxiety,
yeah,
all these things.
all of the above.
Yeah, so these feelings,
Yeah.
get activated in the body of that animal, and there are certain chemicals and hormones that are released in the body
Yeah.
of that animal when it's just being killed.
Okay.
So what are we eating?
I think it's not even right to do such a thing. Now that you think about it, if you really put your thought into it,
Wow.
yeah, I'm just gonna
It's made you think.
Yeah, I'm gonna think
What?
before
Yeah.
I see
What?
a chicken. in front
So
of me,
yeah, we're eating all horrible things. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, what do you think a 45-day-old chicken should be doing in nature?
Just living its life, going around,
Running around, playing.
playing, having fun.
Yeah. And what do you see chickens in shops doing?
Or they're just flapping their wings in a cage and
They're just sitting. Do you
Yeah.
even see them flapping their wings?
Yeah.
You
no,
do?
No, not
No.
exactly.
So they're just sitting down.
Yeah.
Ever wondered why they're not running around and they're just sitting?
I think because they're locked up in a cage and
It's also because they are fed things to grow very fast in a very short period of time.
Oh,
So they're just 40 days old, 45
Yeah.
days old, and
Yeah.
they weigh over a kilo, over 2
Yeah.
kilos.
Yeah.
And that is not normal. A normal chicken would weigh, less than 800 grams.
yeah,
Yeah, so their legs cannot take that body weight.
yeah.
Imagine a 1-year-old child, human
Yeah.
child, being 50 kgs in weight.
Yeah.
Would that be normal?
Absolutely not.
Would the child even have the power to stand up?
No.
And the same thing, this impact of the weight,
Yeah.
the heart and the lungs also give way. They cannot keep up with that body weight.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it's horrible
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the next time you want to eat chicken, what do you think you're going to do?
I'm going to sit there and think about all this and probably push my plate away and go for some
Oh
veg.
wow! Oh wow! Can I give you a hug for
Sure,
that?
sure.
Oh lovely, lovely. And here is a chicken. There, you can see the chickens all just sitting in it. Yeah, that's a truck that transports chicken. If you saw, it's horrible.
It's horrible.
Did you even ever notice that truck before?
No, I haven't actually. I've just
Will you
seen one
notice it
going-
next time now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And will you send them a prayer?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Lovely.
Absolutely, sure.
Okay. So basically, we are desensitized to the pain and suffering of these animals.
Yeah.
Now, you drink milk, butter, cheese, paneer?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Tell me, when does any animal produce milk? Cat, dog, horse, donkey, human being?
After they, have something, eat something.
Have a baby?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
After they eat something, does your mother produce milk now?
No.
But did you
Okay.
drink your mother's milk?
Yeah, I did.
When?
Okay. Yeah,
When
after,
you were
she had
born,
me. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So basically, 2 minutes. Yeah, so they're in a hurry. I'll just quickly tell
Yeah.
you. So what is food? Milk then? It's basically baby food. It's meant for a
Yeah,
newborn
yeah,
baby to grow
yeah.
very fast in a very
Yeah.
short period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, if you take milk from a cow or buffalo, what are you doing?
Taking away the
The
kids'
babies,
milk.
yeah. Would you steal the food of a baby yourself? No. But society has conditioned us into accepting this violence as something very normal. Yeah, so
Yeah.
something to think about.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And if you think about it, a human baby is just 3 kgs when it's born.
Yeah.
And then it grows to 6 to 8 kgs, 10
Yeah.
kgs max in a year.
Yeah.
But a calf is just 20, 25 kilos when it's born, and it becomes 130, 35 kilos in a year. Yeah? So can you imagine the kind of nutrition there is in the cow and buffalo's milk?
Milk, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, every animal's milk contains nutrition for the baby of that specific species. Yeah. And when we start teething, when any animal starts teething, nature says you don't need liquid nutrition anymore,
Yeah.
and your body stops producing lactase.
Yeah.
So we are incapable of digesting human milk. Do you think we'll be able to digest milk that is meant for a calf to blow up to
Absolutely
150?
not.
So it's something ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you take away the milkman, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what you're doing? You're suckling at a cow.
Yeah.
Weird?
Totally.
Totally weird.
Yeah.
So I hope I've made you think.
Sure,
Yeah?
sure, you have.
And do check out what artificial insemination is.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
No.
So they keep making the cow pregnant again repeatedly so that she'll keep having babies,
Yeah.
so that we can
Milk.
steal the milk.
Yeah.
And you'll always see that the baby is tied away from the mother. Yeah?
Yeah.
The baby is not
Yeah.
given the birthright
Yeah.
of having as much milk as it wants whenever it wants till
Yeah.
it's full.
Yeah.
So that we can have a cup of tea and rasgullas and ice cream and,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I hope I've made you think.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you a leaflet, another leaf. Oh, you've got the leaflet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll maybe take down your number and give you
Yeah.
more information.
Sure,
We're having a potluck today.
Okay.
You're welcome to join us. It's at
Okay.
Granny's Bowl. Are you free in the
Today
afternoon?
I actually have college. I have
Oh,
few
okay,
things to
fine.
do. Yeah.
But we'll keep having potlucks. We
Sure.
have an event happening tomorrow at Phoenix.
Okay.
It's about a dog milk campaign. Join us there. Come
Sure,
across.
sure,
It's in the
sure.
food court, near the food court, near
Okay.
PVR.
Yeah.
Yeah, from 12 to 8. We are going to be there.
Okay.
So come to Phoenix. Come and meet other activists.
Yeah.
And we are going